The VFD was something that Master Control pioneered, put together, got it listed. But not only that, Bill, being an active member of the NFPA 20 committee, was able to steer that through the committee and get it approved. And I was there at the committee meeting and approached Bill shortly thereafter and said, there's a project I can use this for right away. The way the fire pumps were being designed and the codes changing and requiring higher pressures, we were starting to get designs that either weren't the best engineering way of doing things, or we got products that were less reliable, and either pressure reducing valves or pressure relief valves, which neither were a good solution to the problem. We needed high pressures, but at turn pressures we were getting pressures that exceeded the capacity of the system. So we were trying to get flat curves on the pump. Well, by creating a VFD, it truncated the curve, and that was just a great option that was not available prior to that time. And so it was a great opportunity to use that to solve a number of design issues. I did write the first spec for the VFD with Bill's help, being that it was the first one. I wasn't sure what to include in the specification. But yes, it was the very first VFD specification put out there on the streets. It was an application where, again, it was a low high-rise building, and I knew what I wanted, but I wasn't sure the specifics on the product yet. I knew the general parameters, but I needed assistance in helping getting the specification written so that it was applicable to the job that I was putting together, designing. So leaned on Bill heavily for that process. Knowing that the variable speed fire pump is an option, I will always use that option as my first design option for the right application. For the mid-high-rise buildings, the high-rise buildings that are in seismic zones, and needing a second water supply, which tends to be an on-site tank, and combining that with a public supply that's got pressure, the variable speed is a great option to help us solve that issue. What I value most is not just the quality, which is something to speak of, and the innovation, but the service that I get. When I call, I'm going to get a quick response. I'm going to get a response that answers my question. It's never a, well, that was great, but that didn't answer my question or didn't really help me. It's always helpful and always solves my issue.